Hey guys, Spartan111713 here, bringing you a quick Minecraft video teaching you how to farm. This is for any beginners out there who want to farm and just effectively produce bread, which will help heal you in a sticky situation. Okay, so here is my farm. There's nothing growing yet, but this is just to show you. Now, this farm yields about 10 pieces of bread when all of these squares are occupied with wheat and they've fully grown, which is pretty efficient. As you can see here, I filled near enough 3 chests full of it, and that should heal quite a lot. And alright, let's get started. Now, the most essential part for this whole process, you need a hoe, not a female hoe, but a tool hoe, which looks like this, and I'll show you on the screen now how to make one. Just like this, you'll see a little clip on your screen, and that's how to make one. Because you need the hoe to be able to till the grass / dirt to make it suitable for crop growing, but the ground will only be able to grow crops on it if it's within a few blocks of a source block of water. So, like you can see here, my farm has land where the crop's going to grow, the wheat's going to grow, which is right next to some water. So, okay, I'm going to quickly grab a hoe here and some seeds, because you need seeds to be able to plant and grow the wheat, and you can't get seeds by any other way than by basically right clicking on the ground to till it ready for growing and for putting seeds into it. Like you can see here, this block here, it's a lot darker than this block, because this block's near water and it's ready for putting seeds in to grow, but this one hasn't realised it's right near water yet. But blocks will stay like this if it's not near water, so it won't be able to grow crops on it. Well, not very good anyway. So come up here, we've got a nice piece of land here for my farm. Hey, there's a nice little sheep. Go away, sheep. Thank you. Now, I recommend when making a farm you use fence, because it makes it look a lot nicer, but creatures still can't get in because it's fence blocks. And if you don't know how to make fence blocks, I will show you a little clip on the screen now how to make fence blocks. Pretty simple really, so there you go. I'm just gonna quickly make a little square for my farm. That should be good, but I'd recommend putting a door on, because otherwise if creatures like sheep and cows and chickens walk all over your crops, they'll basically just kill the crops and they won't grow anything then. So I'm going to make a quick workbench like this. Just, I don't know, put it inside. Now I'm going to make a door and just stick that on the side at the front. Like this. Okay, we're ready to go. Now, I'd recommend making a chest as well to store all your stuff in, so I'm going to do that as well before I get started on making this farm. There we go. Now, you're going to need to create like either a pool of water or like a stream of water, like you can see in my farm over there, where the crops will grow around it, because that's the most efficient way for farming. So I'm just going to mark a little row where the water's going to go. Okay, so now I've just marked out a little row like this, and I'm going to just get my buckets of water, which I've collected from the sea over there, and just fill every square in like that. Oh, now I've created an infinite water source, which is quite handy to make when you're making a farm. Now, like I said, to get your seeds, you're going to have to till the land with your hoe by right-clicking it like this. And eventually, if you keep doing this on enough dirt and grass, you should, there you go, get a seed occasionally. And you can then use this seed to grow wheat. I've already gained a lot of seeds because after you've grown your wheat and you collect it, you collect seeds from it as well. So once you've got your farm up and running, you'll continue to get seeds from producing your wheat, which is quite handy and efficient, so you don't have to go and get any more. So you can see here, this piece of land is just normal dirt now because I walked over it. You need to sneak by pressing the shift button or whatever button it's configured for you. I think it's normally left shift or something like that. And like I said, animals will kill the crops if they walk on it, so you need to seal this area off with the fence and stuff, and you need to crouch and go into sneak mode when walking on the farm. So now you can see the land, the tilled land, slowly turning darker because it's becoming hydrated from the water nearby. So now what you want to do is, when it's all done, or you can do it now by putting seeds in, but it's probably better to wait until it's all done, but just crouch and right click and put seeds into every square that you want to grow wheat on. There you go. A pig just jumped in and walked all over my crops. Luckily it didn't damage anything. Okay, I've planted my seeds, but as you can see by here, the land's a bit raised so a cow can just jump in, so I'm going to just knock that back. So basically make sure the perimeter around your farm doesn't have any elevated land so no creatures can get in. There you go, nothing should be able to get in now. And this will all now continue to grow for a few hours until it's fully grown and it will turn brown. So I will show you when this is fully grown and when it's able to be harvested. Okay guys, now you can see I've improved my farm by putting some nice little flowers here as well as all the lights and everything. Aren't these cute? Nice flowers. But yeah, I've made sure the area's well lit up so these crops can continue to grow at night. I mean, all plants need sunlight and light, so yeah, whatever. But you can see here, this piece of wheat here is grown and it's nearly done. It's green. Now you can tell when the wheat's done when it's grown to near enough around this height and it's turned brown, and that means it's ready for harvesting. But I generally wait until all of the wheat is grown and is ready to be harvested, so I can make it all into bread at the same time. So yeah, I'll come back when the crops have all grown. Oh, you just seen them grow a bit there, so now they just need to turn brown and then they'll be done at that height. Right, I'll be back when they're all done. Okay guys, I'm back now. You can see all my crops are near enough done because of the fact they're brown. and I'm just going to collect them now. And now you see I've got on wheat here and 3 seeds from that one piece of wheat, which is quite efficient because I've got a lot of seeds back. Now you can see this piece of wheat here hasn't grown fully yet, so I'm going to show you how to make fertilizer, which is basically bone meal. So you get a bone, which you obtain from killing a skeleton, put it into a crafting square, and you get 3 bone meal. Now all you need to do is get bone meal in your hand, and right click it on the tree or crop you want to grow instantly, and bam, there you go. It's instantly grown, ready for harvesting. Hey. I'm just going to collect all these. See, I've got 22 seeds and I've got 12 pieces of bread. Well, not 12 pieces of bread, but 12 pieces of wheat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store the seeds in here, and maybe I'll use them later to grow more, and the bone meal in here. And now it's good that I've set up my farm, so that's the amount of squares for producing wheat is a multiple of 3, because to make bread, you get the wheat, and you align it in a horizontal row to make a piece of bread like this. And so if you have a multiple of 3, that means you can use all the wheat you've gained to make pieces of bread. And so now I've made 4 pieces of bread, and that heals all my health. So back to full health. And so I'll store it in my box I made here. And there we go. That's how to farm. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe if you want to see more, and like it, thumbs it up or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.